Record. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there's two people in the crowd so far, but we're having a little drawing session, and I'm going to be requesting stuff to be drawn. So please spit out all your suggestions into the chat room, and I will begin drawing stuff randomly. So I have this really weird setup right now where I have my tripod like literally leaning on I don't know, what kind of angle is 45-degree angle, I guess. And it's really weird, but it's better than what I've worked with before. So, all right, I'm just going to start drawing a samurai because that is the first suggestion right now. Let me open a new page, and I have a really huge sketchbook, so I have to mark it here and here is what you guys can see. Right, so let me find a good samurai pic to not copy but use as reference. This looks good. All right. Let us begin. All right. Samurai, huh? I'm glad the first thing suggested was a person because, well, actually I can draw other stuff too, but I would like to start off with a character anyways, so. Hope people see that tweet. I'm gonna just check again. Because everyone's so busy right now. They can't come and watch, except the one cool person who is watching Blackhat2005. And I really hate Twitter when my window is minimized. Whatever, back to drawing. Sharp nose. I'll draw the real actual facial features later. Give him a kabuto and samurai helmet. Whatever. I'll just do a simple design and then fix it later. Kabutos are sort of like this. Alright, and this guy has a chin guard, so I shall give him a little chin guard as well. Here's his ear, and I can take my time because I only have one guess so far. But if I do get other people rolling, then I will increase my speed of drawing, I guess. Yeah, because I've had art block lately, and I just can't think of anything to draw. Whenever I stare at my white paper, I'm like, what am I going to draw next? But whenever I'm told to be drawn something, it's a lot easier because I could just imagine stuff from my head. Because there's a theme that I need to think about. Whereas if I don't have anything in my head to think about when drawing, then usually it ends up as a disaster. Alright. I wonder if this lamp is actually getting in the way. Does that look any better? Is it the same? I just keep drawing. Honestly, this is enough lighting for me, but alright, so this head, chest. It's probably good. Put a little built thing here later. And oh, I've really never drawn a samurai before. It's weird considering I'm Japanese. But I've never really been into like historical stuff, I guess, before. He's a samurai. Let's have him holding a sword. Because that's what samurais are all about. The way of the sword. I sort of can't see, huh? Okay, there we go. If I can polish this up enough, maybe I'll post it on DeviantArt and scan it and then post it on DeviantArt as well. Or Tumblr or wherever the hell I post art these days. Like way before it used to be immediately to DeviantArt, but I haven't been using DeviantArt lately because of my art block. Alright, so let's give this Kabuto a little bit of a scaling pattern. Let's give him some... whatever. Just draw him my manga anime style. Let's give him some manly eyebrows. Oh yeah. Oops. Oh, whatever. Alright. Let's see. I will take one moment to tweet. I am drawing a samurai right now. Come see. Derp. Okay. Update. Is the lighting okay? Did turning off the lamp actually do anything better, or is it worse? Oh yeah, he needs some kind of hook for his helmet, or else it's gonna just pop off in battle. There we go. Somewhat like that, I guess. This chin guard should go all the way up. I'm just gonna cover his ear too. Alright. I am one of those artists that cannot draw without an eraser because I am guaranteed to make at least one mistake during a drawing. I really admire people who are able to draw without making one mistake. They are like heaven sent. Super insane ability to draw, which I probably will never master because making mistakes while drawing is frankly how I draw. Right, give him a little bit more taller nose. Now for his Kabuto horns. I'm going to work on that next. Let's see. Let's give him a horn in the middle as well. he sort of looks like what's his name from Ninja Turtles, the bad guy. Whatever. I'll just sort of copy this but make it more stylistic. Shredder, yes. At least the horns do. Now that I've changed it a little bit. Now I sort of want the light back. Let's see if I could just fix this camera a little bit. Nah. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy my reference because I really don't care. It's kind of a weird horn, I guess, but whatever. I'll fix it if I hate it enough later. Put a little bolt here to make it look crafty, I guess. I feel like I'm missing something though. It's too much of his face covered. I mean, being revealed, so I will cover it with some kind of cloth. And he doesn't look threatening enough, so I'm gonna put shadows on his face. There we go. Now he's like, he has this sort of tone, like, you just killed my friend. I'm going to get vengeance. Is it focused? Can he have two katanas? Well, he has two empty hands, so I don't see why not. Let's give him two katanas, shall we? Right. I think this is enough for reference. I'm just going to try to be creative from here on out. Uh, but I don't want to mess up his awesomeness as well, so I'm not going to get too insanely creative. I'm going to try to keep him somewhat traditional looking. Alright, I will use his helmet as a motif. This little, it kind of looks like an anchor. So I will put this like pattern here. Whatever. Yeah, sort of looks cool, I guess. This area is cloth, so give it little clothing wrinkles. And I'm not going to bother too much with it, so I will shade it in now. Right, do that, do that. I'm just going to copy the reference I have and give him this ropey looking belt, I guess. Oh, he's really being drawn at an angle, but oh well. Right, and I just draw some of his armor skirts. That much. I like his armor, I guess you call it. They're these little stick-like armors. I got a tweet. Let's see what it says. Alright, just some of my friends wanting to meet up. Let's see. Give him a rope thing here. If I'm gonna give him two katanas, I have to change the angle of his hand because right now it's not quite at an angle to be holding a sword. I sort of want him to be holding it up. It's not very cool if he's holding two swords and you can't see them both. So somewhat like this. So he's gripping it like this. The I don't know my sword parts, but that thing here will be here. Draw his fingers. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now he's sort of holding onto something. And let's see. I will also copy my reference for this. And if nobody else shows up, I will end the stream once after I finish this drawing and then start again. Or at least the recording, because I don't know, it's probably a good place to stop for once. So, wow, this thing is huge. I don't want it to be that huge. Now I can't even see the hand, so I have to redraw the hand. I think I drew it too detailed. What a waste. Alright, that should be good. I have to give his armor a little bit more detail later, but I'll do that later because I have a feeling I'm going to be erasing a couple times more. That's good. Thanks for letting me know that you haven't fallen asleep. Although I wouldn't mind because it's late here anyways. Katana's sort of curve at the end like this. This thing needs a little bit more handle. think it's a little short. I'm just checking the monitor to see if I'm not covering too much of my drawing. A lot of times when I'm recording my drawing, I have like my entire hand covering the drawing, the entire video, so mid-afternoon, huh? Where were you from again, Blackhat? Cool. I have... okay. Okay, Israel. 7-hour difference. Yep, so that would make it mid-afternoon. Cool. Yeah, I was just saying, I've never drawn too many warrior-like guys. I actually sort of have experience drawing swords. I used to have a webcomic called, well, I still do, but it's on like, I don't want to say infinite hiatus. I want to get back to working on it sometime. But, I don't know, I've been too busy and uninspired to work on it, so it's on hiatus right now. But in that story, I have the main characters actually have little battle scenes with the enemy characters. I have some experience drawing swords. They're usually swords by my own design, but still. This is not the right hand position. This is a terrible hand position. If he's holding it like this, it would be... God. Guess you only see the thumb. Like that, I guess. Now I feel like I've drawn this sword a little too... Whatever. If it's too bad, I'll fix it later, as I usually do. Alright. It's a little at a high angle, but whatever. Not too bad. I did not give his hand armor, but oh well. He is sword master, and no one touches his hands ever. No one is able to touch his hands because he is so speedy. Right, and I guess I'll work on his second sword now. I think his hand position is alright. It would be like this, and see, this is how I draw. I draw very jagged lines, and then I have to clean it up to make them nice straight lines. This is not how they teach you how to draw in art school. They tell you to make really bold straight lines with one stroke. But this is just a habit I've developed drawing actually before going to art school. So old habits never die. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. And consider it my style, so it's a good thing for me. except that gets my hand all dirty and covered in pencil lead. Let's give him a little bit longer handle, like so, and I'll just do this and alright. Dekita. Oh, wait, I want to fix his horns before I finish. Give him a little bit of cloth design here. Our family used to have this mini decorational kabuto that I apparently wore when I was a baby. Pretty cool. Alright. Uh, yeah. It usually is good to do light sketches before drawing the main character. I do it uh, like if it's a easy, somewhat easy pose like this, I just go ahead and draw it. But if it's a more dynamic pose where I have to actually, figure out where the joints would be and stuff, then I would do a little bit more of a rough sketch, I guess you would say. But yeah, I think I am satisfied with the sketch. What do you think, audience? I will just do a little signature as I usually do right there, and I will write Blackhat 2005. This is for you. All right. Wow. I mean, my Ustream preview window is really small. It's pretty blurry from what I see. But since I like it enough, I will scan it and then post it somewhere later. Yeah, cool. I got to draw something, and I am happy. Um, I'm okay. So once again, this was my samurai drawing, requested by Blackhat 2005. Thank you very much.